Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the final episode before WrestleMania, and still to come tonight, a huge matchup. AJ Styles, before he defends the world title at WrestleMania against The Undertaker, he takes on the unpinned, unsubmitted Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle, who at WrestleMania is going to face Drew Galloway. Galloway hoping to end that unbeaten run at WrestleMania, but tonight it is Styles and Angle. And well, folks, this was scheduled to be a six-man tag team matchup, but after what the NWO did earlier tonight, that's not going to be the case. Now it's 3-on-2, and about to make his way to the ring, the new NLW Intercontinental Champion Finn Balor. This past week on Metal, with the help of Dean Ambrose, Finn Balor managed to defeat R-Truth, ending his title reign and reclaiming some NLW gold back to NLW and away from the New World Order. And he is sure to be in a great mood. However, at WrestleMania, he's got to forget about the Monumentous Championship win, because he is going to fight for NLW at WrestleMania in that huge NLW versus NWO tag team matchup. A little bit of a taster here tonight, as another member of Team NLW is about to make his way to the ring. The man who was reinstated by the board of directors, but for how long will that be? The NWO could very well take control again at WrestleMania and possibly fire Chris Jericho for good. But Jericho, who was unjustly fired by the NWO, is back to fight for them. And the reason that it's just the two of them is because, for one, Triple H is scheduled to be in a match later tonight. CM Punk isn't in the building yet because of his moral compass. I don't know what's going on with him. However, also, Dean Ambrose at the start of the episode was arrested, and, well, you saw at the start of the program, Jeff Hardy dragged out, beaten up by the NWO. He was meant to be the sixth man in this tag team matchup. However, now it's going to be 3-on-2. The numbers advantage on the side with the New World Order. Will it be in the side of the New World Order at WrestleMania, or is NLW going to be a cohesive unit? I sure do hope so, for the sake of our company. And of course, huge implications for this matchup. The winners, a great momentum shift, could be heading for the winners at this matchup, heading into WrestleMania. And Balor and Jericho, both men have wrestled in Japan, they've wrestled all over the world. However, as a team, are they as well gelled as the Outsiders and Seth Rollins? Well, we're going to find out as this matchup gets underway. Scott Hall starting off with Chris Jericho, and Jericho sent down there, and now you can see Hall on the floor, and the drop kick. Baseball slide, but now Rollins in, bats away the drop kick, and again a vicious clothesline to Rollins. And Rollins is called the NLW's future, and he's also called the NWO's future, I should say. But then Balor with that elbow from the second rope and delivering a punch, and now the sling blade by Balor, the new Intercontinental Champion, on a roll. And there is a big boot by the former Intercontinental Champion, the man who R-Truth defeated and then sent packing from NLW. And again trying for that sleeper, but instead thrown over. And he wants to go for that lion salt now. Does he? Oh no, he doesn't. There is Scott Hall to hang down the ropes. And therefore, Chris Jericho trips up. And that is the numbers advantage, working effectively for the New World Order. What a good grief. It's going to do a number on your back, that is. And that elbow right into the chest. Kevin Nash sending Y2J directly into the steel ring post, and here comes Hall, and Razor, the bad guy, with that, well, flying that toothpick across the ring. There's certainly a reason they call him the bad guy. Oh, and again, big boot by Kevin Nash, big sexy, and at the moment just putting all of his weight down onto the back of Chris Jericho, and that is not good. Only days away from WrestleMania, and again a knee to the kidney, but Jericho still kicks out, hanging in there for this handicap matchup. It was meant to be six-man tag. And there's an elbow. Jericho trying to get to his partner, but Rollins rolls him up. Here's the cover, and now Jericho, modified version of some sort, and now Rollins manages to kick out, go for the curb stomp. Oh, and the enziguri. Well, a series of moves that resulted in several pin attempts, and then that enziguri by Chris Jericho. This is the opportunity he needs. Rollins needs to make the tag. He's been knocked loopy. And now Jericho makes the tag to the new Intercontinental Champion. Razor in now. Thrown off the ropes. And there's the drop kick by Finn Balor. The Demon entering on again. kick by Rollins with Jericho in there to break up things, and again there's Kevin Nash with a boot to the midsection. Meanwhile in the ring there's Razor, has him held, but that Pele back kick by Balor may have knocked out Scott Hall. And Hall on the floor now. And what a major victory it would be for the new Intercontinental Champion, but Kevin Nash holding him back, but instead Razor almost had him. Oh no! Bloody Sunday maybe, the movie won the Intercontinental title with, but he made the blind tag. Oh, don't tell me. And damn it. Blind tag by Nash, the jackknife powerbomb, and he's pinned Finn Balor here. And of course the numbers game was too much for the NLW team to take advantage of, because of the fact it's 3-on-2. Obviously the numbers and the probability was in the court of the NWO, and they won. They took advantage of it, and well, they assaulted Jeff Hardy at the start of the evening, and well, it paid off. Would NLW have won here tonight had Jeff Hardy been here? Gotta believe they might have done. Balor almost won with that Bloody Sunday. However, Kevin Nash made the blind tag and hit the jackknife powerbomb for the victory. The momentum wasn't to last, unfortunately for NLW. Just days away from WrestleMania and that huge matchup, the biggest in NLW history. And Hall, Kevin Nash and Seth Rollins celebrating on the ramp. I hope to God that this isn't the sight we see at WrestleMania. Well, the NWO, they're running roughshod. It's going to continue here tonight with Triple H taking on Shawn Michaels later on tonight in a First Blood matchup. Balor and Jericho stand defeated. However, are we going to be able to keep the cohesion together for NLW at WrestleMania? One can only hope. Well, I have no idea who that is, but if they believe themselves to be as great as they are, well, you know what, I'm excited. If they truly are that great. And well, you want to talk about greatness. Greatness is in this lady's DNA. This is Charlotte Flair, and she could very well be the first ever NLW Women's Champion at WrestleMania when she takes on Trish Stratus. However, this matchup has major implications for that match at WrestleMania, and I'm going to explain them to you now. Last week, obviously, the contract signing between Charlotte and Trish Stratus, who won each of their matches in the respective tournament to crown a women's champion. The final was set to be at WrestleMania. However, due to controversy surrounding both of those tournament qualifying matches, we have this match here tonight. Last week, the contract signing ended with AJ Lee hitting that Black Widow onto the announce table and onto Charlotte, and well, Trish Stratus and Maria were at each other's throats as well. And well, all this chaos has ended here tonight, but it may continue heading into WrestleMania. And the fact that Trish Stratus and Charlotte are partners is even more bizarre. Basically, the stipulation for this matchup that was announced last week is the following. Charlotte and Trish Stratus are going to team up to take on the team of AJ Lee and Maria Kanellis. If Charlotte and Trish Stratus win, then their match at WrestleMania remains the same, remains in the one-on-one matchup. However, if either AJ Lee or Maria pin either Trish or Charlotte, then the winner, the person who pins Trish or Charlotte, will be entered into that match at WrestleMania to make it a triple threat. Confusing, I know, but you'll get your head around it as we progress. And well, it's a huge opportunity for both AJ and Maria, a last minute chance to get to WrestleMania, to get entered into that women's title matchup. However, Charlotte and Trish Stratus, despite not liking each other, are going to have to work together in order to keep their match at WrestleMania a one-on-one affair. And it has been a chaotic women's division, and certainly one that has been exciting from the get-go. This is just the foundation of what I'm sure is going to be one of the greatest divisions in NLW history. And well, Charlotte's saying, You're going to start off, Trish. I'm going to wait on the apron. Does she want to preserve herself for WrestleMania? Possibly. And now the match is underway. AJ, huge opportunity for her. Now going after Trish, who was already entered into WrestleMania no matter what. And now going after Owen. Well, there you see already, both these women don't like each other. It was meant to be one-on-one at WrestleMania, however Charlotte wants to do the job herself. Oh, and now AJ looking to steal one, but her own tag team partner Maria pulling her off, and the reason for that is, if AJ had pinned, yes, the team would have won. However, Maria would have been screwed out of a shot at going to WrestleMania. Remember, it's the woman who pins who gets the match at WrestleMania. Of course, if neither of them win, then it remains one-on-one. There's a net breaker by Maria, and again, the moonsault by Maria to Charlotte. And now Charlotte, she's in a daze at the moment, but she's got the goal in mind of winning the women's title at WrestleMania. Chop to the chest, and there's the Hurricane Rana. Don't believe I've seen Ric Flair do that. Charlotte, great competitor, although she is a bit arrogant at times, as you can see there. Disrespectful tag to Trish, but Trish taking out all that frustration and that Lou Thesz press. And Maria, I was about to say she was in trouble, but delivering a huge super kick. She needs to capitalise, but hey! AJ looking to steal it and go to WrestleMania, but Charlotte in there. Maria complaining as well. But there's a spear by Charlotte. And Charlotte wants to do it all by herself. And oh! Charlotte looking to hit AJ. Instead, hit her own tag team partner. And now AJ with that armbar, that Black Widow variation. Trish desperately trying to get to the ropes, but she has to tap. And Charlotte's only just realised. And AJ is going to WrestleMania. Well, AJ got the pinfall. Maria on the outside, devastated. Yes, the team won, but it was AJ who got the pin, and that means she is going to be added to the Trish versus Charlotte match at WrestleMania to make it a triple threat. And I've got to say, justice has been done, because originally it was AJ Lee who should have won the match versus Charlotte to qualify for WrestleMania. However, Charlotte used the women's title in that matchup as an advantage, as a weapon to cheat to win. So justice for AJ. AJ making Trish Stratus tap out, and that sends a major message to all the rest of the women on the NLW roster. Charlotte can't believe it, accidentally hitting Trish, and they couldn't work together tonight. However, their chances of winning at WrestleMania just took a massive blow. At WrestleMania now, it was one-on-one before, but not anymore. A triple threat matchup awaits the women's title. Trish, Charlotte, AJ, winner becomes women's champ at WrestleMania. Someone once said, some people think that to be strong is to never feel pain. In reality, the strongest people are the ones who feel it, understand it, and accept it. And speaking of pain, oh my god! Have you ever seen anything like this? We have a new champion! What the hell are we witnessing? This is WrestleMania, baby. WrestleMania, mark it down in your calendars, and as always, if you want to check the schedule of No Limits Wrestling, what videos are going to be uploaded, you can check out on the website. But here is a man who is going to be much happier heading into WrestleMania after earlier tonight Drew Galloway lost to Daniel Bryan. But in fairness to Drew Galloway, it's his first match in NLW. He's going to have a little bit of ring rust, considering he hasn't competed since he's been working for other companies. And Kurt Angle is probably going to have to try and take advantage of that. But still, Galloway may have suffered the hiccup, but he is as determined as ever to be the one to defeat Kurt Angle. His resume speaks for itself. World champion in numerous promotions, held numerous titles all over the world, but Kurt Angle is a different breed. We know this. And is this man, despite being the champion, is he going to be able to defeat Kurt Angle, be the first one to defeat Kurt Angle before WrestleMania? This man is the phenomenal one. This man is the NLW World Heavyweight Champion, AJ Styles, but for how much longer? Because at WrestleMania, he has to put that title on the line against the man who won the opportunity when he won the Royal Rumble, The Undertaker. AJ Styles has to face The Undertaker on the grand stage of WrestleMania. It's the same stage where The Undertaker defeated Sting at last year's WrestleMania. And well, these two men, as we heard the crowd reactions, not too fonded by the fans, should we say. Not exactly fan favourites, but they're there to put on a clinic, a wrestling clinic. They don't care who they piss off in the process. All they care about is winning titles and winning gold, and well, this is what this match is about. Kurt Angle has been unbeaten since he started in No Limits Wrestling, and now look at AJ Styles. Here is the reason he is the world champion. Moves like that, what a drop kick by AJ. And he may not be liked by the fans particularly, but they certainly respect his athleticism, and the same goes with Kurt Angle. However, it's their attitudes that the fans have really not liked as of late. Now AJ running, is he going to go for that somersault over the ropes? But well, here you go, teasing the fans there, and despite pissing them off by doing that cocky move, it may cost him against an Olympic gold medalist in the form of Kurt Angle. And not to mention, he doesn't want to take too many risks heading into his world title defense at WrestleMania against The Undertaker. But Kurt Angle proving his own, and Kurt Angle looking to defeat Drew Galloway, and a win over the World Heavyweight Champion would not only send a message to the World Heavyweight title division, but also, oh look at this, jumps onto him, but again Kurt Angle, good grief, holds him and almost deadlifts him almost onto the ring apron, the hardest part of the ring. And so soon to WrestleMania, that's going to do a lot of damage, and that may have been out of desperation, that kick by AJ. Runs off the ropes, but again, an overhead throw. Doesn't even need to sit out of it even. Kurt Angle throwing AJ Styles, our World Heavyweight Champion, folks, over his head. Chop to the chest. And now, elbow to the face. Angle, now with the leg scissors, but instead punched away. And Styles on the apron going for a springboard maneuver, and he hits that phenomenal forearm. Could have put it away there, but chose not to. And with Kurt Angle, you've got to take every chance you get, folks. He is unbeaten in NLW, and look at this. On his shoulders in the powerbomb by AJ, what a move. Oh, now he's going for that Styles clash, is he? But now Angle tied him up like a pretzel in that ankle lock maybe, but kicks out again, and another super kick by AJ Styles. And a stomp to the stomach, my god. Not waiting up anytime soon, and well, AJ's a ruthless competitor, he is, but he just got caught out with that powerbomb, and now it looks as if Kurt Angle is going for a move here, going for that Styles clash, but instead a Hurricane Rana, and again going after the ankle. And well, this action, fast-paced, reminiscent of their match of the year candidate back at Over the Limit several years ago. But Angle catches out the moonsault into an Angle Olympic German slam, and well, there's no doubt that there's a reason he's unbeaten. He is a difficult man to beat, and AJ is finding that out firsthand, going for that Angle slam. AJ lands on his feet but delivers that Pele kick. And we've seen the ruthless side of AJ Styles in recent weeks. Last week, dragging The Undertaker, tying him onto his motorcycle and driving out of the arena. But here you go, lands on his feet, oh, the Angle slam! And well, he may have shown that ruthless side by that assault on The Undertaker last week, but at the moment, Kurt Angle is, my god, look at AJ hanging on for dear life but can't hold on for too much longer. There is Kurt Angle, and there is the ankle lock. Is this going to be what does in Drew Galloway at WrestleMania? Look at the world champion squirming. And now AJ, oh my god. Well, there's no doubt that that's an illegal maneuver. And if AJ Styles had been in that ankle lock much longer, then, well, he would have had to tap out, and he probably knew that, and that's why he low blowed Kurt Angle there for the DQ. Well, Angle still unbeaten, wins by disqualification. Look at that smug. That's our world champion, folks, and wait a minute. Wait a minute. Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this. And after all, last week, The Undertaker was dragged out on that very motorcycle, and my god, he's back. I didn't think we were going to see Undertaker before WrestleMania, and There's no way he's 100%. And look at AJ Styles running for his life. He intentionally got disqualified to save his face. And now Angle went after Styles after that low blow, but instead hit Undertaker, and then AJ with that world title belt off the skull. And another assault. Well, last week he tied the Undertaker up by his ankles and drove out of the arena on that motorcycle. And now he's saying bye-bye before WrestleMania. And driving that motorcycle out the arena, good grief. And Undertaker's up, and AJ trying to get away. It doesn't look like that motorcycle's starting. And Undertaker knows this, and AJ Styles panicking, and oh my! Well, AJ Styles tried to get away on that motorbike, but the Undertaker made him pay. The motorbike stalled, and now Undertaker going after him after the assault last week. Oh, good God! That last ride into the turnbuckle was so powerful, it broke the ring. It broke the turnbuckle off its hinges. And look at Undertaker, relentless now, using that turnbuckle as a weapon. Oh my God. Undertaker wants vengeance after the motorcycle assault last week, and well, here you go. AJ Styles rolling out of the ring. And AJ, good grief. This close he was to getting a tombstone by The Undertaker, but The Undertaker may have proved his point tonight, delivering that huge last ride into the turnbuckle, breaking the ring in the process, and that's our world champion, folks. He'll low blow to get out of harm's way, but is he going to be able to hold on to that world championship for much longer? At WrestleMania, it is for the World Heavyweight Championship. The Undertaker challenging AJ Styles in a one-of-a-lifetime matchup that, well, I can't wait for WrestleMania. And speaking of WrestleMania, two men who are going into the main event, one of the most important matches in NLW history at WrestleMania, Triple H and Shawn Michaels. It's First Blood. It's our main event, and it's coming up right soon. Don't miss it.